Hello and welcome to a special bonus episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. This is an ongoing bonus series as we take a look at the shows from the past. On this episode, we're going to the galaxy far, far away as we are taking a look at Star Wars Droids. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this bonus episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Droids. This series was developed by Peter Sonder and Ben Burtt. It was inspired by the Star Wars universe by George Lucas. The production companies were Nelvana and Lucasfilm. It aired on ABC and it ran from September 7th, 1985 until June 7th of 1986. And it had a total of 13 episodes plus one television special. But let's take a look at the backstory. So several episodes of these were written by Star Wars sound designer Ben Burtt. The animation was done by Korean studio Hando Hewing Up Company. And in the UK, BBC would actually purchase the rights to air these series between 1986 and 1991 as part of their children's BBC programming block. In the UK as well, the series would be released on VHS tapes with a promotion with Dairyland cheese. Families could send in empty packages of Dairyland cheese and would get a VHS copy in return. In the US, the series was aired alongside its sister series, Star Wars Ewoks, and it would debut as part of a fitness TV special hosted by Tony Danza. The opening theme of the series was performed by Stuart Copeland of The Police, and it was written by Derek Holt. But let's take a look at the cast. So we have Anthony Daniels, who does the voice of C-3PO, Long John Bradley, who does the voice of Proto and the Great Heap, Melanie Brown, who does the voice of Darwa, George Buza, who does the voice of Boba Fett and Dudnik, and Cree Summer Francis, who provides the voice of Princess Gerwin. In terms of the plot, the series recounts the many adventures of C-3PO and R2-D2 before they meet Luke Skywalker and they serve various masters over the years. As it turns out, their lives were no less hectic as they become involved in battles versus gangsters, pirates, the Empire, and even Boba Fett on one occasion. So this show had an interesting legacy despite being only 13 episodes. So in 1985, Kenner would release a series of toys based on the show, and this included action figures as well as various spaceships. Between 1985 and 1987, several children's books were actually based on the series were released, and these were quite popular for kids as well. A computer game for the Commodore 64, Amstrad PC, and the ZX Spectrum would be released. And in 1986, Marvel Comics would actually release a Star Wars comic book produced called Star Wars Droids, and it would run for eight issues. And because the show has remained kind of like a cult favorite, in 2021, Hasbro would release a Target exclusive action figure line. So memories of the series. I never saw these episodes, like it was a very short run. It kind of just passed me by. But just watching it, I thought it was kind of cool to expand the Star Wars universe, kind of give it another chapter. I thought the animation was just average at best, unfortunately. But the storylines were quite engaging, and it was nice to see different characters in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, definitely recommend it. They are on Disney Plus right now. You can watch all season 1, which is the episodes, and then season 2 is the TV special. So thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. I would invite anyone to please leave a comment on what they thought of Star Wars Droids. And as we look forward to our next bonus episode, we're going to be taking a look at those more than meets the eye robots as we take a look at Transformers. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.